be live, so let's go and wait for that to catch up. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again. Today we are diving back into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. In the last episode, we made our way to Chocobilly here. We unlocked the ability to do some side quests and the like. And like in between streams, I did go ahead and I finished like the world intel here. As well as I went and I did all of Chadley's things that we are currently able to do. Today, it looks like I still have another side mission to collect over here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm gonna be streaming for probably about 3 hours tonight, so I don't know if we're gonna get any story progression in. I think it might be mostly side content tonight. So yeah, apologies about that. But it's the way I play these. I do all the side content before I advance. But let's see here. Broden, Calm, the Inn at Calm. A good friend of mine is in need of assistance with a repair job, but with my health troubles, I fear I do more harm than good. If you're willing to lend her a hand in my stead, then come see me at the inn, and quickly, please. Of course, let's go ahead and take it. And then let's go talk to Broden at the inn. There he is.
I guess that means you managed to shake Shinra.
We heard that you've been feeling under the weather lately.
Word gets around fast. Didn't expect you to worry about me. But since you're here, can I ask you a favor? A friend of mine wanted me to help her fix one of the old Republic windmills, but I'm in no condition to do that. Do you think you could instead?
I think we should help. If not for him, we'd probably be back in Hojo's lab.
You don't look so good. What's wrong?
You know, headaches and dizziness. Probably my misspent youth. Paying the price for it now. Hindsight's 20/20.
Headaches and dizziness, huh? Anything else?
Sometimes I hear voices, I guess, calling for me, urging me to go somewhere.
To a reunion, one might say?
Crazy, saying it aloud.
How involved were you with Shinra?
I was a company grunt years ago. But when my parents died, I got out to take care of the family business. Been running the place ever since.
Why are you pissed at Shinra?
I'll spare you the grisly details, and just say they stole my life from me, my family, my home. Is that reason enough for you?
But I thought Calm was your home.
Not anymore. This isn't the Calm I grew up in. My Calm was destroyed by Shinra, and this, a soulless imitation. But I
Facsimile.
because I won't let myself forget what those bastards took.
Living in hate can poison a man.
I think he's already poisoned, but yeah, we'll go ahead and help him out.
Thank you. My friend's name is Mildred. You should be able to find her somewhere around the old settlement, out on the cliffside. Look for the windmills.
So we won't actually be able to help Mildred until we're able to make the windmill gear, and we need to get the Quetzalcoatl talent in order to do that, and we won't be able to make that Quetzalcoatl talent for a while. So let's go ahead and go to the world map real quick. World map, thank you. What is this? Oh, that's snaps. Okay. Let us go ahead and make for over here. Can I set a pin? Yes, I can. All right. And we're going... Come on. I am used to playing games right now where I can just run through parts of the environment, so pardon me while I get back used to physical objects in the real world. Let's go ahead and call our Chocobo. And I'll make our way towards that pin. And subsequent quests and enemies and the like up this way. Oh, we got a scent thing. That's right over there. Not that it really matters, but it is worth noting that I did find a scent thing off screen or off recording. It was like a, I don't know what to call it. It's like a decoration thing. It was the Choco rest stop thingamabob. Well, let's go ahead and jump to these guys. There we go. They are down. Let's go ahead and activate the stop. Or not the stop, but the thingamabob. Whatever this is called. The way station. Indubitable. Now let's go on up the way station for our Moogle medals, which should be up here somewhere. Yep, they should be right in here. There we go. Now, I believe, yeah, we have a quest marker over there. So let's go ahead and make our way to our quest. I'm going to need to get back on the freeway for this, aren't I? Yeah, I think I am. That's alright. We could just do that right here. Actually, I suppose I could have gone over there. There's a spot over there that we could have gone to. But that's alright. We should be able to make our way down over here. Chocobo, Chocobo. Alright, so we've got another little scent area. Nope, too far away. Three high potions, very well. And we got a rest stop right here. You know, Rebirth or Remake, whatever one this is, definitely has its problems, but there's definitely a vibe to it that you cannot ignore. It is a great, flawed game. I also feel like there's something around this area that we're supposed to be able to grab. We just don't have the information for it yet, so we'll be coming back here. And we got some enemies here in the flower field.
Wow, just look at all of them. I've never seen these kinds before. Know which ones to pick?
Yeah, I got this.
As much as I want to believe you, your face says otherwise. Good thing you've got me here.
Indubitably
Reminds me
Earth.
of when we picked flowers for the leaf house.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forget what flowers we were supposed to grab, so give me one moment to look that up. Alright, so we want it. Looks like we want the yellow, red, and white. But if I remember correctly, there's something about this that is actually a little weird. Okay, yeah, so the thing that I'm thinking of that is a little weird is the green here. I remember getting tripped up on this my first time. The green is just the leaves from the flowers, so we don't need to grab the green ones here. We do just want the red, white, and yellow. So let's go ahead and collect these.
Wow, these smell heavenly. Definitely the right choice if you want something fragrant.
Let's go ahead and pick them. And we only picked yellow flowers. Why did we get all those other ones? Alright, now we want our red ones.
Ooh, now these are vibrant. So you like deep, passionate reds, do you?
Oh, you know it, Earth.
A few more couldn't hurt.
And now we want yellow. So we're going to be looking at these ones over here.
So cute and soft too. Perfect for a flower crown.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that should probably be enough. Let's go give him to Chloe.
So this is going to sound stupid, but I remember playing this on PS5. Coming back for hard mode and trying to do this quest. And for some reason, those... or the enemies that spawn here absolutely wrecking me. I don't remember what was so hard about them. I just remember I was not having a good time with it. But let us go ahead and fast travel over here for Chloe. Oh, and it is worth noting that I have done all of the fights except for getting Titan from Chadley. So we have gotten all of his, whatchamacallits, all of his materia and the like for that. Let's go ahead and rob them blind before we turn in our flowers.
Wow. Look at all of these. Thank you. It was our pleasure. I'm kind of worried though. What if mine's not as pretty as Mom's? Well, lucky for you, I just so happen to be a florist. I'd be more than happy to help you put one together. Really? We'll make two. Right, Cloud?
Sure.
Of course.
Look! It's just like Mom's. But this one's all yours. Yeah, I didn't think I could do it, but I did. You two are the best. I couldn't have made this without you.
Yeah, you could. Believe in yourself.
Thanks.
There's something I can help you with?
Oh, Billy! Here, for you.
Chloe, did you make this?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
so?
Cute, don't you think?
Yeah. Cute.
Indubitably. And Aerith received 10 SP or whatever it was. I forget how I do that. I don't do that here, right? No. I think I do that at the vending machine looking thing over here. Oh no, it's been a minute. Yeah, we do that over here with her. Okay, so we can give her Heat Wave, although we can't actually do that right now. Let's go ahead and get the team up thing with Cloud. Very nice, very nice. And actually, you know what? Since we're here, I think I should be able to grab that picture right there and turn that into snaps. And I could also go check out the Moogles right now, but I'm going to hold off on the Moogles until later. Let's go ahead and make our way up here. Yeah, there we go. When you stumble across a particular scenic location, press X on the main menu to enter photo mode and take a picture. And honestly, I don't care what the picture looks like, so let's just go ahead and take a picture. Hold on. How do I take the picture? Oh, I guess I didn't actually need to take the photo? Let me go ahead and confirm that real quick by heading back to Snaps. Actually, hold up. Yeah, let me go ahead and return to Snaps real quick, just see what, if anything, he has to say about that. He should be right over here. There he is.
Hey there! Thank you for tracking down that spot. Quite the view you captured. You did me a good turn, so I did you one too. I convinced the association to make you a member. Of course, you're starting on the bottom rung, but you'll work your way up. And the more locations you find, the faster you'll climb that ladder.
Very well, we're now an amateur photographer. Now let's go ahead and we're going to be going to that place. So let's go ahead and fast travel to this Choco stop. I should have gone on Choco back. Oh well. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have another Choco stop on the road over here somewhere, I believe. In fact, I believe we saw it from the freeway up there. It should be over here. Yep, there it is. All right, there we go. We got another Choco Stop done and dusted. Now let's make our way to our destination after our Choco friend here digs up a rabbit cave. What are we gonna get? An ether onion, very well.
Do your worst.
That's it!
Ow. Let's go ahead and Firebolt Blade the giant turkey. You know what? Let's Snow Fury the giant turkey. Ow.
Nothing to it.
Beautiful. All foes down, then no problem to it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and make our way up. Because I believe, yeah, it's going to be right here on this one. I was almost just grabbed my monster and tried to hit it like my vape. I'm glad that my brain kicked in right there. Alrighty, grab our Moogle medals up here up top. And let's go ahead and follow the fire owl, because he should take us to Wellspring or whatever they're called. Come on. Grab all of this stuff. Life Spring, not Wellspring. Alright, grab all the stuff on the ground. And interact with the live stream. And Chadley, what say you?
Cloud, that data has revealed an intriguing sight. The nest of the Quetzalcoatl, a rare bird native to these lands. So rare, in fact, that few have ever seen it. This is a prime research opportunity for us.
And we are now able to fight the Quetzalcoatl, which is located right there. We will be holding off on fighting the Quetzalcoatl for a little bit. Not that I think we can't do it right now. It is a kind of difficult fight, so I want to kind of do everything else in the area and be ready to move on before we take on that particular battle. Let's go ahead and do our next little side quest, though. which is going to be over here. This is going to be to repair the Mako line for the mare.
This the warehouse the mayor was talking about. Place looks fresh out of Mercs to me.
Did someone say Merc?
I know you. You're that Sector 5 chick who was shitting on Avalanche.
What, is that Cloud? But I was sure this wasn't your turf.
Don't tell me. You're the merc the mayor hired?
Kyrie doesn't work for free. Or cheap.
How either of you get any work is a mystery to me. We're here on behalf of the mayor. Man wants a progress report.
Yes, progress is what I've been making. And I'm just dying to tell him all about it. But the thing is, I haven't actually, done anything. I need more parts. Wouldn't it be fun if we looked for them together?
Hell no.
I could really use a guiding hand from a vet in the industry. Like you. I swear I'll do anything.
Anything? Fine. I'll help. If you stop calling yourself a merc.
You, sir, have a deal. Okay, so these are the parts that I need. More would probably be better, but that number there's the bare minimum. So, any questions?
Where are the parts?
You can probably find them in scrap heaps somewhere nearby. I mean, I know you can.
Let's do this.
Sweet! See you soon!
I thought you were coming with us.
No, I need to stay here and look for screws and bolts.
What's up, Professor? How are you doing? How's your day/evening going? Alright, let's go ahead and call our Chocobo so that we can move on and start grabbing our parts. So, grabbing all of the parts here, we do have a minimum requirement that we need to grab, and we can get by grabbing those minimums, but what sort of RPG do you get everything that you need by grabbing the base minimum? We are going to be grabbing everything. As for how I'm doing, I am doing good. This cough is being very persistent for my sickness, but other than that, I am almost feeling human again. So, it shouldn't be long now before I am able to breathe properly and not worry about hacking up a lung by taking a deep breath. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Is that all of our parts that we can grab? Why do I feel like there was another spot? I really do. Oh, there we go. It's going to be right over there. Or at least I believe it is. Yeah, it's going to be right here. Rusted bit of sheet metal. Now, before we turn this in, I want to double check something. It's probably going to be on this screen. Let's see, 1 to 3 slabs of rusted sheet metal and 2 to 5 corroded nails. How many of those do I have? Can I check in my inventory? Key items. So I have 5 corroded nails and 3 rusted sheet metal. And I hate that I've already forgotten how many I need. Yeah, so that should be good. Let's go ahead and turn those in.
Did you find what we need?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We could just come here and figure out if we have everything that we need. Let's go ahead and fulfill the request.
Holy mother of scrap metal! Way to go, guys! When we're finished, that pipe will be good as new. I bet we could even charge extra. Now then, follow me, would you? Let's not keep my money, I mean the pipe, waiting.
Of course. Let's go ahead and follow Kyrie, whose voice actor sounds very familiar to me.
Grandma didn't send you
I looked her up, but other than finding out that I am 9 days older than her,
like a little kid.
I don't know if I've actually
So I packed up and hit the road. Now I'm
like
on here
know
with
any
you.
of her stuff.
I can't wait to rub my
Moo, what are you weak to? Nothing. But you are weak to powerful attacks, so thrust attack.
Your time. Going in. Gotcha. Let's go.
Okay, shall we?
Indeed we shall. Let's go. And there's our leak right there. Which she wanted to fix with, what was it, one nail and a single piece of scrap metal?
Well, here we are.
And you're sure that you can fix this?
You shouldn't underestimate an Undercity girl. I can spin garbage into gold and flip.
Hello there.
Company!
Stay back.
And we have a Noxicap right here, which we shouldn't know anything about. So let us go ahead and assess. That's weak to fire. I could have told you that. Let us go ahead and do a Firebolt Blade.
Here.
That was a tough bastard.
Mako probably mutated him.
Look at Mr. Know-It-All. Okay, that ought to do it. Mission accomplished. And my reward secured. Let's go and grab a drink. Celebrate the birth of our great mercenary unit.
Forget our deal already.
Come on, fellow merc. With my brains and your brawn, we could clean up.
You're not your fellow anything.
Stop being such a
Oh, I freaking know why her voice sounds so freaking familiar.
talk you up.
She's on.
Don't.
Duh.
Well, since you're the only merc in town, guess this one's all
Hey,
yours.
get back here!
That's why her voice sounded so freaking familiar. She's freaking Takamaki.
I'll show you what I can do. Get him!
Now let's go ahead and Arcane Ward Cloud.
Sorry,
And I know that Cloud is technically silenced right now. But once we get back in here, that silence should be gone momentarily. Or not. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and do the Flame Bolt.
This ends here. That's it. Gotcha. After you.
And now let's go ahead and do the Stardust Ray.
Go for it.
here goes.
What are we gonna do about the kid?
Nothing. Forget her. Repairs are done. Let's go see Fritz.
Yes, let's go report to the mayor. And we could go ahead and heal up while we're there as well. Can I just fast travel to you? Negative. Can I fast travel to the inn? No. Well, fine. Fast travel to Calm. Calm can go ahead and be on high alert. It's not going to matter. Mr. Mayor!
There you are. I heard everything from the Merc herself. She told me how you helped with the pipeline repairs. And sure enough, thanks to you, the Mako is flowing again. We're in your debt.
Where's your Merc now?
I'm not sure. She left just as soon as I paid. For another job, perhaps. Guess that's what fame buys you. Plenty of work and never enough time in between. Sounds like you still got competition, Merc. Before you run off, she set this aside for you. Insisted that her fellow Mercs be compensated.
Indubitably.
Long enough. Now life can finally go back to normal.
Now, let's go ahead and rest.
Hello. Welcome to the inn at Calm.
And we're going to rest, heal up.
Safe travels.
And let's go ahead and head back out here to the Choco Stop so that we can make our way to this world intel. Can't believe I was just playing P5 and hearing Kyrie's voice and I didn't instantly realize that it was on. But that kind of goes to what I was saying the other night, that like I will recognize voices, but I won't necessarily like recognize where I recognize them from.
Exercise caution. Clear grasslands wolf is identified.
And we got some thunder wolves here. Let's go ahead and assess them. They absorb lightning and they are immune to, I believe that's stone and petrify. Detrimental status effects on them will pressure them. So let's go ahead and go to red, because red I believe has bio. Yes, he does. And we are going to go ahead and, at this point, we're going to Stardust Ray. And now let's go ahead and bio this one. And we can now go to Aerith. Soul Drain, sure. And there we go. All that done in one foul swoop.
Cloud!
Cloud! I see that you completed that challenge with grace and panache.
Don't you know it's rude to interrupt?
Why? I did no such thing.
In any case, Cloud, I've analyzed the battle data you sent and constructed a new virtual combat trial. I hope it's to your liking.
I'm sure it will be. Before we go take a look at that, though, we have another trial over here. So let's go ahead and make our way. Can we fast travel here? Yes, we can. Pardon my cam. And making our way across. Which ones do we have over here? Oh, hello there.
Fiends roam this place.
Rare leprechaun variant.
I know nothing.
Commencing guidance protocol. Observe its prediction.
Attack!
Lesson rank not only allow it to run down range with an axe, but also hurl rocks with
All
their
right,
range
assess.
and destroy them.
Weak to fire and ice. Exploiting its elemental weakness will pressure it. Frontal attacks will be ineffective while it's holding a rock. Hitting it with powerful offensive abilities before the rock is thrown will cause it to drop the rock and pressure it. Good to know. Good to know.
That transforms its quarry into a frog. Its favorite snack.
I've been toaded. That's not good.
This qualifies it as a true gourmet or merely a picky eater. Still a matter of contention.
Let's go ahead and wildfire this thing.
Further research can help us understand how
And I believe we are now out of toad. So let us go ahead and flame bolt. And Aerith, you are going to build up so that we can go ahead and arcane ward cloud. And now let's go ahead and fire.
Wow, I almost feel sorry for that.
And let's go ahead and fire this one.
All objectives completed. We've accrued a lot of great data, thanks to you.
Yep, no worries. I'm glad we could be of assistance. All right, next up, we have our wellspring over here. I keep calling it a wellspring. It is not a wellspring. It is a life stream. Yeah, I see you, Owl. I'm just not 100% sure how I'm going to get there. I should probably just follow you. You'll probably lead me there. Yep, there it is. Very nice.
Let us partake of the planet's wisdom.
Can I get off this bird, please? Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and Chadley is not going to interfere with us very well. On to the map. Ooh. We have our Divine World intel. So let's go ahead and make our way over there.
According to local legend, Titan possesses earth-shattering strength. He is capable of crushing whole mountains with his fist. Perhaps we have him to thank for the rolling hills and verdant plains that comprise this region of the planet.
Ah! Grab things! Grab things! Thank you. Alright. And here we have our sanctuary. Hop off the bird. Thank you, Cloud. Nope. Off the bird. Thank you, Cloud. And attempt to analyze. Simon says memory QTE activated.
splendid synchronization. Let's hope our investigation of other shrines goes as smoothly.
I mean, I really don't see how that was investigation, but okay. I'll give it to you, Chadley. Alright, let's go ahead and... No, can't do that yet. Let's go ahead and start the Gilgamesh quest line. So in my D&D world, a lot of my deities are like renamed like Final Fantasy characters, like Aeons and stuff. I have a deity in my world that is...
The proto-relic should
Hold
be
on.
somewhere in your vicinity. It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
Yeah, I have one D&D that is named Gilgamesh. But now that I'm going back through this game, I might have named him Gilgamesh, but he is just Titan renamed as Gilgamesh. Like he emerged from the primordial sea, like reached into the water, grabbed it like the spine of the world to pull up a mountain range. So yeah, he's just Titan, but I named him Gilgamesh. Can I go in here? No, I need to go up. Do those names or do those voices sound familiar to anybody that played Remake? Hey, look who it is.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! The hell you people doing here?
What did he find?
Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, I would too, and it looks like crap, but it's definitely pulsing with a ridiculous amount of power. Once we flip it, we'll be swimming in lakes of gil.
Hey, Cloud, isn't that...
Hand it over now.
Hold on, now you're after our treasure? Well, sucks to be you, we found it. Yeah, we're the only ones who can appreciate it.
Hand it over. Now.
Ah, you really think that's enough to intimidate the lights? No, please, it's all yours. Just don't hurt us again. Clayton! Clayton! Would you all quit freaking out? Now listen here, numbnuts. I got a foolproof plan. I call it... Use a decoy! Yeah! Decoy. So, who's the decoy? All of you, that's who! Gentlemen, it has been an honor. If you survive, be back in the hideout!
Oh, Beck.
Coming through.
All right, so here we have the Beck crew. Let's go ahead and assess them individually. Can I steal? No, only stealable is a high potion. Very well. But weak to fire. Now let's go ahead and assess Butch here, because we apparently killed the other one. Ow. Stardust Ray. Firebolt.
Wow. My readings indicate the proto-relic is on the move. Would you mind updating me on the situation?
Bandits beat us to it.
Oh? I see. Fortunately, I've already ascertain the proto-relic's destination. Would you mind heading there?
Of course we'll head there. As soon as I can start moving. Thank you. Alright, now all that's done. Can I go in here yet? Negative. Alright. Can I open this? Nope. Okay. Let us go to the next proto-relic location. Oh, there was a Centible. And the Centible is over this way. Oh yeah, it's gonna be up there with the rabbits. Another ether onion.
Cloud, I've picked up readings from the proto-relic. I believe the bandits are close by. And busy preparing a meal, if I'm not mistaken. They may flee if openly confronted. I suggest using those shipping containers to cover your approach.
Yeah, we gotta do a little stealth recon here, unfortunately. Take cover behind the shipping containers to reach the thingamabob. Sneak past the Beck bandits to reach the warehouse.
How could you ditch us like that, boss? Don't be an idiot. I had to for the treasure, obviously. I was inconsolable. Inconsolable? Look at that smell. What's that? Oh, it's like when you're consolable, but Oh, I get it. I'm hungry.
All right.
You think that Merc's gonna come after us? I know you're there.
Someone out there?
No, we're good.
Okay.
You don't see us.
Here until that Merc gives up. Hey, boss.
Stinking
Can
vermin.
we eat yet? I'm hungry. You ain't ready yet, dingus. If that's not well done, I don't know what is. Presenting the finest food you'll ever eat. Merc's fucking bird. You're the best, boss. Turned out pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay, boys, time to chow down.
And they somehow don't see us. On the way into the building. I mean, we're kind of already in the building. Let's go ahead and just head up here. Because that annoying stealth section meant nothing. Okay, so we can't make it through the front door. However, we have a yellow climbable over here. So let's go ahead and do just that. And judging by the ladder, we're going to have to come up here. And then slide down here.
They found us! We're so dead! Get a grip, would ya? So, you want this thing that bad, huh?
Yes.
Way you came after us, I figured. Which means I was right all along. This thing's worth a fortune. So we ain't just gonna give it up, dumbass!
I don't have time for this.
Just right now, boss! Relax, boys. I've got just the plan. I call it baiting the hook. Yeah, hook in the bait! So, what's the bait? For all intensive purposes, it's you! Me? Here, take this.
And Butch is beefed up. Do I know any information on the other thing? I do not. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, we got stunned. Very nice. We're going to go and use Butch in order to get assess for the Spearhawk. Wind and fire. Very nice. Good to know. That is one bird down. And now let's go ahead and take down Butch.
That was so worth it!
So, Cloud? The proto-relic does not appear to be at your location.
Whatever. You can track it, can't you?
I most certainly can. Not only that, I've deduced where the bandits are headed next. And on that note, I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you, Chadley. And it is right in front of a Choco Stop, so let's go ahead and head there. If I remember correctly, I might actually need a Chocobo for this one. Hold up. Let's go ahead and collect all the sage and stuff on the outside. Can we stop running around, please?
Hey, what you do with the hideout key? Buried it underground so nobody can find it. You idiot! What if some good-for-nothing thugs break in and we get locked out? Where'd you come from?
Save everyone the trouble and hand it over.
Not the trouble, anything but that. Just do what he says, boss. Truly, I still got a trick up my sleeve. A trick I like to call diversionary tactics. Okay, you know what to do, okay? I bet you couldn't guess who's got it, even if you tried.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Burke right there. You can see it behind him.
Me? You see, the correct answer is... Ta-da! Me! Look at these chumps. Our tactics got them totally divergent. So, what do we do now, boss? Isn't it obvious? We make a run for it! Wait a sec, boss. What about the key? He ain't going nowhere. Just leave it.
And now let's go ahead and defeat the bandits. Who I think, yeah, we need to go ahead and assess them. And like all humanoids, they are weak to fire. Oh good, I don't actually need to assess all of them, so we can just go ahead and Flame Blade. I got stunned. Chadley, I know it's not here.
I suppose we all have our off days.
I want them to get away. That's the plan. Once they lead us to their hideout, then we hit them.
I'm sorry to have ever doubted you. Before you resume your hunt, however, I'll need you to unearth the key they bear. It shouldn't be too tough if you have a chocobo.
I mean, yeah, of course. Chocobo. There it is. And unearth the key. Oh, is this not it? Is this just the beginning of the scent trail? Fine. There it is. Oh, where I told you to dig, bird. There we go.
Looks like you found the key. Great. And in other news, the bandits have stopped running. Let's hope that the fourth time will be the proverbial charm.
Indubitably. All right, now. What is this? Let's go ahead and go here. Because I believe we get to the hideout through here. Yes, we do. Now the door has been unlocked. Very well, very well. Yeah, you know, I was gonna say let's go to call the Chocobo, but we got enemies right here in front of us. So take them out right quick.
This ends here. Nothing to it.
Indubitably. Well, I don't need the Chocobo, but since it's here, might as well make use of it.
That's the building. At one point, it was used for the storage of Shinra property, but the bandits have since turned it into a hideout and probably filled it with traps.
Yeah, probably. And look, I can see 2 traps right there.
I don't get it. Why are we playing dead in the hideout? Obviously, so we can pull one over on the mark, dumbass.
Pull one over while dead.
Try using that brain of yours. You can't make a dead guy any deader, right? He'd be wasting his time attacking us, so we won't.
'Cause we're dead.
Exactly. That's why the possum posse trick is foolproof.
All right, so attack. They're playing dead, but I can't do anything about that. I need to drop that on them, don't I? So where are the controls? I forget how to do this. Oh, there they are.
The hell you think you're doing? Disfiguring defenseless corpses. You should be ashamed.
Corpses, huh?
Now listen, what I'm trying to say here is, we don't gotta resort to violence. We can talk things out like gentlemen.
Got nothing to say to you.
I'm trying to be nice. You walk all over me. You know what I think? You people are real thieves.
I mean, he's not necessarily wrong.
Don't say I didn't try to keep it peaceful. You guys messed with the wrong legitimate businessman.
All right, so. Ow. Let us go ahead and assess Beck right here.
I got your number. That's it.
Now let's go ahead and Stardust Ray Butch. Go back to Cloud. Let's see. We have Butch. We need Burke. So let's go ahead and assess Burke. We got the sweeper instead. Very well. Very well. Okay. Let's go ahead and thunder the sweeper. I'm not going to summon.
You're done. Now's our chance. Come on.
What's this?
Chakra. I thought that the burnt was done. My bad. Let's Arcane Ward on Cloud.
Get ready.
And Aerith, you can go ahead and heal yourself.
I got this.
Gotta heal
It's on you. Need my aid.
And let's go ahead and Stardust Ray.
Take over. Hang back.
And now Thunder again. And now let's go ahead and do a Firework Blade.
Here it comes.
There we go. Very nice.
Come on, you gotta let us off the hook. Off the hook. Off the hook. Off. All we wanted was to sell the treasure for some cash, so we could stop stealing and start fresh. It's always been our dream to start a company and do honest work.
Hey, we could throw him a bone.
2,000 gil.
Yeah. A deal. You got yourself a deal.
Let's go ahead and pay him.
Pleasure doing business. See that, boys? That's how you broker an honest deal. What a deal, bro.
And hey, no more bandit stuff.
You better believe it. From now on, we're earning our money the honest way. As a business. That's business, baby. That's business. Right, let's talk corporate structure. I'm president, and you're my employee. Oh, employees? Employees! Employees! Wait, what's employee do anyway?
Act as family.
Oh, family! I always wanted one of those. All right, boys. We got work to do. There's glittering riches out there, and your president's gonna lead you to it. Let's business! Yes, sir, Mr. Prez. To the press!
So, you think they've turned over a new leaf?
Not a chance. Obtain a proto relic of the grasslands. It is not popping up on my stream.
Eyes of fire with purpose. Oh, yet a stripling. One whose metal must be tested.
The Gilgamesh questline, it's a pretty interesting one.
Cloud! I've confirmed that you are now in possession of the proto relic. the data. Should I happen to pick up other proto-relic readings, I may request your assistance again. Oh, there is one more thing I should mention. Your device detected a small amount of interference. I can't say for certain, but it's entirely possible that others are looking for proto-relics as well.
What for?
That's what I hope to find out. I'll be in touch if I learn anything new.
Alright, and we have our first proto-relic. Very nice. Now, let us go ahead and we are going to go to Oliver's farm real quick. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and rest, get our HP and MP back. Very well. And we're not going to have enough SP for anything there. Anything new here? No, nothing really. I mean, the bone bracelet, technically. Yeah, let's go ahead and get one of these. Now. Doesn't really matter right there. Okay. Wrong button. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do the Fiend Intel 3, the Divine Intel, and the Expedition Intel 3 before we go ahead and take on Quetzalcoatl. So let's go ahead and start making our way there. Go ahead and grab ourselves our chocobo. And make our way across the marsh. And there are certain things that happen while we're here, which are going to have some triggers for them. So I would like to be able to collect as much as possible without triggering those. Not that it really matters. But here we got ourselves some mutated moose. Pressure both fire and ice imbued enemies, stagger an enemy, and defeat all enemies within the thing. So, we are going to go ahead and assess. So this one is weak to ice, of course. Ow. Let's go ahead and hit that one with a snow. Red. Hold on. Let's go ahead and also... Nope. Assess the ice one. And red. You. Wildfire... Yeah, you can go ahead and wildfire the sea.
Going in.
Yep, flame blade.
Let's finish this.
And there we go.
Congratulations! You managed to complete all intel objectives.
And I think technically that should be all of the intel too. All of the enemies.
Bravo! That was an extraordinary display. The data you collected will prove invaluable. In fact, we've already used it to produce a new combat trial. Check it out.
What? I see that Mai has already covered everything, which means I have nothing to add at this time.
Indubitably, Chadley. That's what you get for being an AI that made an AI. It's AI is even taking the AI's job. Anywho, at this point, let's go ahead and make our way to Divine Intel number 2. Which, I don't know why I tried to go directly over there. I knew that I was going to have to go around. And before I do that, why do I feel like there's a treasure chest over here? There is not. Okay. But I do have something up here. Alright. On to the Divine Intel number 2. I believe we're actually also about to get a weapon for Tifa, if I'm not mistaken.
So, you sure this is safe?
Nope.
The pockets of the bog are damn near bottomless. Plus, there's that giant man-eating serpent.
Bill assured us the chocobos could handle it.
Have some faith in our feathered friends.
The people of the grasslands once believed that earthquakes would occur if they angered Titan. Calm's present-day harvest festival most likely originated as a ritual offering of crops meant to appease him.
I'm sure it did. Climb the wall. Chocobo, how did you get up here? Is there anything I can do over here? Negative. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our way right through here. Grab that too. And here we have our final bit of Titan info. That should be close enough. Indubitably.
That concludes our analysis of the grassland summon crystals. Thank you. Now Titan will become an even more formidable ally. Congratulations. Though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall, you'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
Which is something that we will definitely be doing. Now, let's go ahead and make our way over here for that thingamabob. Which I think we actually need to be down in the water for. Hey, we got some Moogle medals. Nice. Can I hop down here? Negative. Okay. So we're climbing back down. And back through the swampland. I remember, yeah, there's that thing right here that we can't actually make it through at present. We need to climb up and around. But how do I do that? Ah, there we go. Let's go ahead and make this easier on me and get off the chocobo. And continue on up the oil rig structure. You may find useful supplies hidden among abandoned facilities and settlements. Open all the chests in a location to mark it on your map as complete. Indubitably. Before we do that, though, we got some goblins or some orcs. And we just got free a bound ally, which I think should be popping up now for you guys. Yes, there it is. There we go. Go ahead and grab all this. And grab all this. And we have a treasure chest right here. For a Beastman armband. Moogle metal and a potion. Looks like we have some more Moogle metals over here. Oh, but there's nothing in there. Very well. Got a Moogle metal right there. I think I did this the last time I was here too. I don't think all three of our chests are actually in this little area. I think that they are throughout the oil rig. Like, I think that there's another thing up here for us to grab. How's it going, Stargazing Cat? Are you more awake or at least less tired than you were yesterday? And we obtain a bottle of ether right there. And now let's go ahead and make our way down here. I am glad to hear that. Glad that you're able to get enough rest that you are, at the very least, a little recovered. Still sick, but feeling better every day. Chadley.
Upon analyzing the data from the Lifespring, I was able to locate a new transmuter chip. It's among the refuse left over from the pipeline's construction. Though a touch far from your current location, it's a rather short chocobo ride.
So yeah, earlier in the stream I mentioned that I thought that there was more to do in that area that we were at. I forgot that it was the reward for getting all of the life springs. So that's good to know. Where is this final treasure chest? Yeah, so I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my warehouse, but oh, there it is. the warehouse that I work at, but like I'll be good like while I'm home, and like I'll be good to go and do all that stuff. But today, for example, like I felt good. I like made it to work. I was feeling good. I wasn't gonna wear like a stupid little face mask or anything like that. But the moment I stepped into the warehouse, I started like hacking up a lung. And I was like, well, that's no good. So what you sent was that you are glad to hear that I'm feeling better. So, oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a mental thing where it's like, oh no, I'm at work and my body's just like, I don't want to be here. Quick, act sick. But yeah, like while I'm home, I'm doing all right. So yeah, we're doing good. Once I am completely over being sick, I will. Like, I'm sure once I get into my warehouse, that will no longer be an issue. But let us fill out the map a little bit. So I'm assuming you thought you did that thing where, like, you, where you, like, meant to delete something, but you had, like, P or something like that, like, inserted, and you thought that you sent just, like, a single letter, and you were like, oh, no, delete! Is that what you did? And I don't necessarily think that I got COVID. I mean, I have had COVID, and I honestly got over that in, like, a day or two. So I don't know what I got going on right now. I know that my sister works, like, pediatrics. So I think what it was, I think I got sick from someone at work who just had, like, a basic cold. And then, like, that got me sick. And then I came home, my sister, who's my roommate, like, brought home something from one of the sick kids that she works with. And my already kind of compromised immune system from fighting off being sick, like, just allowed whatever that child gave, like, my sister was carrying from a child, just allowed that into my system. And then it just, like, doubled my sickness and then tripled my sickness. Like, I think I'm on, like, the 4th iteration of being sick in the last week. Which is obnoxious, but it is what it is. Alright, so at this point, let's go grab whatever this is. And yes, it did suck. I've been dealing with the medical thing now for about a decade, which sounds obnoxious, and it is obnoxious. But like a bright side to it is that I don't really get sick anymore. And when I do, like the sickness lasts for like at most a day. So I haven't been sick in over a decade. So having one time where I'm sick for a week, though obnoxious, I suppose I can handle it. It's not the worst thing in the world. We can now transmute a pair of commander earrings. I think that said. Then we got something over here. A pair of high power wrist guards. And then what is our final thing gonna be? It's gonna be on the other side of this. Still over there. It's gonna be even further over there, isn't it? Yes, it is. There we go. And the Enhanced Hunter's Badge. All right. and I am by no means like a medical expert. Anemia is lack of iron in the blood, right? Or is that something else that sounds very similar to anemia, but it's not anemia? It's a lack of blood cells. Okay. Is there anything you could do to, like, fight that? Okay, so most anemia is caused by iron being low. So while I wasn't right, I wasn't actually wrong either. I was just slightly misinformed. Or slightly off aim? However you want to say that. I mean, all you gotta do is go chew on, like, the bars of some, like, iron jail cell. Like, you'll be fine.
Cloud, I have news regarding the combat simulator. Thanks to the monster data you managed to collect, I was able to devise a new challenge for you. I kindly invite you to give it a try.
I mean, well, I feel like you should do what you gotta do to make yourself feel better. I also completely understand where you're coming from with that. I should have gone to the doctor like a long time ago to help deal with whatever is going on with my stomach. Like, I haven't seen a doctor for that in about 9 years. So I feel it. I understand. Let's go ahead and see what more things Charlie has for us in the simulator. So let's go ahead and start off by grabbing Titan here. We're going to fully power down Titan to -3. And we're going to take our regular group. Alright, let's go ahead and assess the big guy. Weak to win. Exploiting its elemental weakness, blocking or evading certain attacks, and counterattacking it will pressure it. Destroying its barrier will pressure it for longer than usual. Very well. Hey, and that's one of the attacks for us to dodge to pressure it. Ow. Alright, let us... Okay, we do have arrow. Let's go ahead and arrow him. And you know what? Let's go ahead and go to Aerith. And let's just go ahead and Arcane Ward onto Cloud. And now let's go ahead and double arrow. Right, there we got a stagger in. Very nice. Let's go ahead and go to the Arcane Ward, hit it with another double arrow. And let's go to Red. Get his thingamabob up. So that we can go ahead and hit with a Stardust Ray. Ow. Let us go ahead and arrow the Aegis. Right. No, I have Shiva here. Who does everyone else have? You know what? Let's go ahead and just do Shiva.
Thanks for coming to help.
That's not good. Summon abilities. Let's do Icicle Impact. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do a Firework Blade. And there we go. Titan has been defeated.
And we're safe.
Yeah, the last blood test I got to figure out what's going on with my stomach, they told me I had something called C. diff, which that is like a 10-year-old diagnosis. So I don't think it's technically that anymore, but
Congratulations on toppling Titan.
it's kind of what I go with.
So legendary, his earth-shattering strength was no match for your own. I'm sure he'll provide you with steadfast support. You're in good hands now, and rather large ones at that.
All right, let's go back into the simulator. Same to you. I appreciate the concern, but maybe you should also go get yourself checked out if you ever find the time and the money. Yeah, for me, my thing was like, okay, the doctors like aren't actually doing anything new. They're just kind of like throwing crap out the wall and seeing what sticks. They don't actually know what's going on, so I stopped going to like see them for it. But yeah, I probably should go get checked up, see if they can see anything else this time, see anything new. Wings. You guys are wind, right? Yep. So wind current.
All done.
And here we have our lightning wolf. So let's go directly into red here, because we already know that we need to put a negative status effect on the wolf. And the mandrakes are just ice and fire. Got it. Go ahead and get rid of this mandrake. And we can go ahead and do a braver onto this guy. We just left Calm in the story. We are about essentially what I'm about to do is I'm about to take on Quetzalcoatl for the first time and then meet up with crap, his move is beta with Midgar Zolom. So story wise we're about an hour to an hour and a half in. And you've never played Final Fantasy VII. Does that include the original? Because if that includes the original, then my answer for how far in we are is going to change. Okay, so then in that case, in accordance with the original game, we are essentially done with Disc 1 and about 20 minutes into Disc 2 for the PS1 game. If I were to put this into a Final Fantasy X reference, we just got to Kilika. And yeah, for the longest time, 10 was the only Final Fantasy game that I had played, so I understand. Oh yeah, for sure. When I was a kid, I misplaced the 4th disc to Legend of the Dragoon, which was my first ever JRPG, and something that I've mentioned on the channel a few times, was my favorite JRPG for the longest time. It is still ranked up there pretty high, but because I lost disc 4, as a kid, I was never actually able to beat Legend of the Dragoon. And it's technically a game that I've still never actually beaten. I have gone back to it multiple times, but I've never actually beaten the game. And I think that's because I get to like disc 4 and then my brain is just like, oh, yep, well, time to restart. Ooh, limit. Yeah, I didn't actually play any other Final Fantasies other than 10 until I was able to like download them on the PlayStation 3 and then 4. But then by that point I played 13, which 13 on Xbox, oddly enough, was multiple disc. And I always found that interesting. Let us go ahead and flame strike the big old aggro bird. Snow flurry. One of my materials has improved. Oh, Thunder and Arrow have improved. Got it. Aerith, you probably won't be able to do this fast enough, but let's go ahead and Arcade Ward Cloud. Yeah, I think she actually got it off fast enough, and Cloud was able to double cast that fire. So very nice. I was reading your comment and I was completely whiffing on things going on screen. Only other RPG, Final Fantasy, JRPG you've played was Star Ocean Last Hope. And in retrospective, the characters and writing was hilariously awful. You know, fair doesn't always matter though. Like, nostalgia games are nostalgia games for a reason. I recently tried to go back to the original KOTOR, the original Knights of the Old Republic, a game which I love, by the way. I wasn't able to get out of the tutorial area just because of how clanky and janky the combat and movement system was.
This data is incredible. Thank you for your contribution.
And that is a game that, to this day, like ranks within like my top 10 favorite games of all time, and I have a hard time playing it. So the actual quality of a game doesn't matter when it comes to our enjoyment as younger people.
We hope you found your stay with us refreshing.
During which time it was placed under a temporary lockdown, which has since been lifted.
Okay, so now at this point, we are done with essentially everything we could do here in the Calmlands, other than checking out the Mughals and taking on the Quetzalcoatl. So let's go hang out with the Mughals real quick. Yeah, I remember my first time going to a different Final Fantasy other than 10 or 13, and seeing what in my brain was essentially only Lulu's weapons as like actual entities in the world, aka Mughals, and it confused the absolute hell out of me. But let's go ahead and enter into this Mog tree. Or I'm sorry, Mog stool.
What the?
Welcome to our Moogle Emporium. Though, I'm sorry to say, we aren't open quite yet, and I'm not even sure when we will be. Those Mooglets are refusing to come back, and we can't do business without them, Kupo. Actually, maybe you wouldn't mind helping? The Mooglets are having too much fun to come back on their own, so I want you to round them up. And then we can open up the Emporium, and everyone will be happy, Kupo!
Oh god. Oh god, stop it.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks so much, Kupo!
Alright, chase the Mughals around the field to lure them back to their Mog stool. Or catch them and escort them there yourself. Just be aware they're playful little tricks, and get hit 3 times and the game will end, Kupo. Okay, so we need to get the various Mughals back to their base camp. Can you please just go in? Thank you. Then we got this one right here. Thank you. These get substantially harder, by the way. So we got our wind one right here. Then we got one more. There we go.
You're a lifesaver, Kupo. Thanks so much, Kupo. Now we can finally open the Emporium. Here you can exchange Moogle medals for cool stuff we found lying around. Everything's great, I promise.
So my junk can become their junk, and their junk can become my junk. So we have, how many Moogle medals do we have? We have 22 Moogle medals. So first and foremost, we do want to get the Art of Swordplay Volume 1. The Way of the Fist Volume 1. Let's also go ahead and grab the HP Up Earring. And let's go ahead and spend our last 4 Moogle medals on some ethers.
Just so you know, there are 6 more Mog Stools out there, Kupo. So be sure to say hi to my friends if you find one. Also, the more emporiums we open up, the more stuff we'll have for you to buy. That's a win-win situation in my books, Kupo.
Indubitably. Now, let's go back to Chocobilly here so that we can go ahead and use those books to upgrade our abilities. All right, what do we got here? That's something with Tifa. I'm not really using Tifa right now. This is something with everyone. Counterfire. Team up with your partners in time with the enemy's ranged attack to unleash a counter strike. Sure. And I don't think I'm going to have enough SP for anything else. I am not. So Tifa here. Let's go ahead and do Slip and Slide. Barrett's not going to have enough points. I think the only other person... Yeah, no one else is going to have enough points. All right. Let's go ahead and take a rest, and then let's go take on a Quetzalcoatl, shall we? Should be more than prepared enough for this. I hope. I believe this thing is weak to ice and bio. So we should be good. Once a specific number of life springs have been surveyed, the location of an especially powerful fiend will be revealed. Upon arrival, hold wide to lure out your foe, but be warned, you cannot flee from these battles.
Cloud, you have arrived in the lair of the majestic Quetzalcoatl. Make certain you're prepared before attempting to challenge it.
We are as prepared as we're going to be, so let's go ahead and get him out here. Okay, so just ice. Got it. Inflicting enough damage by exploding its elemental weakness will pressure it. Each time it moves between the air and the ground, it will unleash a powerful attack. Okay, so before we go ahead and unleash ice, let's go ahead and build up Aerith's ATB so that she can go ahead and arcade ward Cloud. Blizzard. There we go, we got the stagger, very nice.
Don't stop now.
And now let's go ahead and Stardust Ray. Alright, Aerith. This is not actually what I was trying to do. But let's go ahead and cure yourself.
You can do it.
Taking over.
Just a little fast.
Not looking good.
Let's go ahead and... Nope, that is not what I meant to do either. Darn it.
Won't last long.
Blizzard.
Take it from here.
Let's go back to Aerith.
Spectacular.
Let's go ahead and get Shiva in.
I've been dying to see you.
Aerith, please don't die in order to see Shiva.
That's it. You got it under control. Victory is all but guaranteed. Yes, it was meant to be.
Alright, let's go ahead and throw Phoenix down. Let's go ahead and pick up Cloud. And now let's go ahead and pick up Aerith.
This fight isn't over.
I believe in you.
Alright, now we are going to go ahead and do a Stardust Ray. And then we're going to switch to Cloud and go ahead and do our limit ability. And let's go ahead and do our Flame Work Blade. There we go. Quetzalcoatl has been defeated.
Confirmed. Quetzalcoatl defeated. Amazing work as always, Cloud. Your heroic victory over that vicious creature was a feast for the eyes.
I suppose it falls to me to make Mai's presence more tolerable.
How do you... Volume levels decreasing? Wait.
Now then, allow me to congratulate you on your victory over that beast. And thank you for the valuable biological data. You were likewise able to obtain something of great import. The beast's talon. I suspect that it can be used in the creation of something astounding.
I don't necessarily know about astounding, but we can indeed make something with it. Gather all pieces of world intel in a region. Very well, glad we did that. Now let's go ahead and go to the item transmuter because we're now able to make the windmill gear. And that is a great question. I have honestly never questioned it myself. It's a weird name. We'll go with that. Let's go ahead and make the enhanced... No, let's go ahead and make the enhanced bone bracelet. And let's also make one of these, because why not? And I already have all of those. Let's go to make a talisman of focus. I mean, this isn't something that comes up in this game, so if you're unaware, which I think you're going to be, this is a minor spoiler for for remake, but Chadley is in fact an AI made by an evil scientist? I'm gonna say eccentric scientist. So if it makes you feel any better about the name, it's not an actual person's name, it's an AI's name. Let's go ahead and come here to Oliver's farm. And we're going to go ahead and heal up.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump so they fetch a high price.
I don't know why I felt bad calling Hojo an evil scientist. He's an evil scientist. I'm pretty sure even he would tell you that he's an evil scientist. But now let's go ahead and make our way to our quest marker over there by the windmills. Oh, trust me, Hojo has done a lot more evil things than name an AI Chadley. Though I understand where you're coming from. Alright, we got 5 beast bones just buried outside of a garden. Why do I feel like I just buried up, or I just dug up someone's, like, pet dog? Anyway. If I could navigate the world. Let's go ahead and hop off of our bird.
Did Broden send you?
You did.
Glad for the company. Ain't she a sight to behold? A relic of the Republic of Junon. Shinra can't make 'em like this, let me tell you. I'm itching to scrape the rust off, get her moving again. Easier said than done, unfortunately. The rotor's missing a key component, one that's a bitch to find. Which is where you come in. I'm gonna need your help to get me that part. So, what do you want to know?
How do you know Broden?
We go way back. Like, way back. The two of us skipped town when we were young, you know? Thought we'd experience what the world had to offer. Eventually, we went our separate ways. He joined the military, and I became an engineer.
How do I obtain the part that I already have in my inventory?
Not through any shop, that's for sure. It's out of production, so you'll have to make it yourself. So, first things first, the transmuter chip. Once you got that squared away, it should be as easy as popping in the materials you need. Piece of cake, right?
Oh, what happened between Broden and Shinra?
Well, turned out he was a natural-born trooper. Was even handpicked to take part in a super-secret experiment. It wasn't long after that we lost contact. By the time we reconnected, he'd already put that life behind him.
What experiment?
Have to ask him, though I doubt he'd tell you. Certainly won't tell me, at any rate. Whatever they did to him, though, has something to do with his condition. I just know it.
Will Broden ever get better?
He's been to doctor after doctor, but all the tests come back inconclusive. So I'm digging through old Republic archives, looking for something that might help, something a doctor might overlook.
They
Just
won't.
hope I find what he needs soon.
What transmuter materials we need?
Step 1 was scoring a transmuter chip, which you did. So now we put that baby to work. As for the ingredients, you'll need to bag the Quetzalcoatl, this rare bird, to get what you need. Not that anyone's seen it lately. Sure, Shinra's to blame for that too. But maybe you'll have better luck.
Yep, I've
Time to tap into some life springs.
Yeah.
already summoned it and made the part. You are good.
Windmill's counting on you, friend.
I'm sure it is. Let's go ahead and return it.
Now That is a quality design! No Shinra knockoffs can compare to Republic ingenuity. Okay, time to see if she works.
Why didn't she just do the whole, like, staged, excited little girl thing?
Hot damn, look at that!
And look at that. Dropped a bit of materia.
It's amazing. Incredible. Wow. The blades are spinning. Actually spinning. What a sight. Oh, I can't wait to find out how much power it can generate. I wish Broden was here for this. He'd have loved to see these windmills running again. Maybe one day. Well, anyway, thank you. You've helped me fulfill a dream of mine.
Yeah, no
Guess you're
worries.
heading back to Calm?
That's the plan.
When you see Broden, you tell him, hurry up and get better, would ya? We got a whole wide world to see. Or something along those lines.
I will definitely do that for you, lady. Let's go ahead and grab the materia that fell out. It is a bit of cleansing materia, which is something that will become very handy for a boss fight that we're about to have. But before we do that, what was that? Oh, got it. Before we do that, let's go ahead and return to Broden and let him know that his former girlfriend is still waiting for him.
Calm is currently
And Stargazing Cat, that quest is something that you're able to get before you like make any of the parts and stuff. So yeah, I did make it before I talked to her. Anyway.
That's so. If Mildred's happy, I'm happy.
She said you've got a world to see.
She just wants an excuse to travel. But I am overdue for a vacation. Think I've been working myself too hard lately.
Rest would do you good. What is this terrible scent? It's reminiscent of Hojo's lab.
It's time. Time to go. To leave.
You okay?
It's just the degradation. Every soldier's gotta make their peace with it. Now you know why I can't see any old doctor. You're a soldier too, aren't you?
Ex-soldier, actually.
Didn't mean to scare you. The symptoms aren't always the same. And who knows? You might be one of the lucky ones.
Right.
Just don't take your youth for granted. All right? You only get one shot at life.
One opportunity?
Let Shinra take it from you. You can't let them win.
This is everything you ever wanted. Okay, so without going too deep into it, Hojo, the same guy that is causing this guy issues with his medical stuff, is the same eccentric scientist that named Chadley. Yeah. Now, let us go ahead and take a look at some things. Let's see. First strike. Let's go ahead and take off the first strike materia from Red here. And let's go ahead and give Red that cleansing materia. Assuming I can find it. There it is. And I do not remember what the Zorm is weak to. I'm going to assume it's ice. Now with all of that taken care of, let us go ahead and go to the world map. Thank you. And let's go ahead and fast travel here and make our way to our story destination. You know what? Before I go any further, I'm going to save. There we go. Because we are about to come up upon a boss that is going to be very easy to die during. My memory of it is definitely on hard mode, so New Game Plus and all of that, so it's probably not going to be as hard as I remember. But it is still a difficult boss battle. Let's go. And hey, look at that. There's a person there.
Over there.
Sephiroth.
It's Sephiroth.
What?
Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't one of Tifa's weapons. It was one of Barrett's weapons that we got.
I don't see Sephiroth. Do you?
No, I don't.
Neither do I. And Stargazing Cat, I'm going to do my best to do this playthrough as a spoiler-free playthrough. If I happen to fail in that endeavor, I do apologize for you. Or to you. But I hopefully should be able to get through without doing any spoilers.
Let's go.
What the?
Hey, get back here right now!
Yeah, our birds that we got to avoid the Zolom, sensed the Zolom, and abandoned us.
It disguised itself as an island.
Gee, I hadn't noticed.
All right, so I want to get an assess off on this thing right quick.
Allow me.
Okay, I was right. It is weak to ice. And I understand having a bad memory. I will still do my best not to spoil anything for you, though. But inflicting enough damage by exploiting his elemental weakness will pressure it. Hitting it with synergy abilities will pressure it instantly. So good to know. Let us go ahead and Blizzard the Zolom. Then go over to Aerith, build up her stuff. And let's go ahead and drop an arcade ward onto Cloud.
I think this might be our chance.
Careful. This thing's already hang back.
All right, get back into the ward and double cast that Blizzard. And let's go ahead and do that again, or not.
Get back.
Did it just get colder?
Everyone, not enough your distance.
That did not work the way I wanted it to. Let's go ahead and Stardust Ray.
I'll take care of them. Over here.
And we could go ahead and Blizzard.
Feeling chill.
And of course, it
They'll be
disappeared.
back. Stay sharp.
Ow.
Why don't you leave the window, catch it? Go on.
Let's go ahead and do a Flamework Blade.
Wait, was it always that way?
Ah, darn it. Aerith fell unconscious. Let's go ahead and Phoenix down.
Gotta be careful. Still up here.
It's okay. I'll be better.
Get me out of the snake.
I think the creature is heating up.
Sure, let's do this.
I'm in.
Tifa! Let's go ahead and Blizzard him. And then Cloud fell unconscious.
Get ready.
Aerith fell unconscious. Red, I am going to need you to go ahead and Phoenix down. Let's do Aerith. I think we have lost this battle.
Clearly, it's business. And we're back.
We've got to get through this. That's it. Get him. Everything's spinning. This one's for you.
All right, let's go ahead and Cura Aerith here.
Back to good now. Go on.
Cool, we got him staggered. That's nice.
Sorry, but I won't let you down.
I can't remember if that will pick up a fallen enemy. So let's go ahead and Phoenix Draft Cloud.
You'll feel better in a second.
And then now let's go ahead and Healing Wind.
The winds caress you.
Hang back. It's building up to something.
Right, and if I could get back into this.
Keep your guard up.
Let's go ahead and Blizzard. All right, and let's go ahead and get Shiva in here.
You willing to step up for us?
I've placed this ward in a horrible place.
You can do it.
Red. Icicle Impact.
Get out of the water. Hurry. You're up.
I'll take care of them. This one's for you. That's it. Get him.
Boom, got him. Nope. Cloud! And then, even though we're standing here, apparently the Zola was able to dive into the endless depths of a bog. Sephiroth. Cloud has that Tidus breath holding ability.
Wakey, wakey. You remember who I am?
Aerith.
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
Sephiroth? I knew he was strong, but still. Those guys are looking for him too. They've got to be.
Yeah, I kind of get that feeling as well.
Let's not lose him.
So, hold on. This is roughly where the Zola dove to, right? And it was a bottomless pit of sea. I mean, I suppose he could have dove right here, but that whole fight was taking place, like, on this little bit. And I don't think he jumped that far. Aerith, can you do me a solid? And can you cure us, please? Thank you. Probably didn't need to use Cura, but I did. I mean, yeah. I have this problem where I try to apply too much, like, real logic to video games. And I can't just accept video game logic. And I get that. But yeah. Anywho, I thought I remembered something being over here. And indeed, there is. There are a few chests over here. Let's see, right there, we have a high ether. And then over here, we got a ruby. Very well. Stargazer Cat, have you played or seen any play of Expedition 33? because that is going to be the game that I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll be starting it on the channel and going through it. It's a great game. Ooh, you're at the end of Act 2. All right, all right. About to get to the quote-unquote secret hidden third act, I see. Yeah, on my PlayStation, when I started playing that game, I think I ended up... I could not even imagine being underleveled. I hate being underleveled. Though...
He's here, isn't
there are definitely challenges that I want to do that are going to cause me to be underleveled. But yeah, I think I ended up on like New Game Plus like 8 on my PS5 version of Clair Obscur.
We've dealt with worse.
That's easy for you to say. You fought the worst for a living.
Not us, though.
Yeah, good point. You mind taking the lead, but...
For 2,000.
Enough for her standard course twice, right?
Her what now?
Ask him.
Cloud?
Forget it. You guys need to focus.
Wasn't all that long ago that this place was a working mithril mine. Y'all know about mithril, right?
Not anything specific, no.
It's pretty tough.
And beautiful besides.
Right on both counts. But what you might not realize is just how rare it is. Never been found outside of these caves, in fact. And I ought to know. Worked in a mine myself back in the day. Hard not to learn about the life when you live in it.
Should we pick up a few souvenirs then?
We could, but probably not worth it. Shinra's been churning out stuff made with more durable alloys for years now. Even got that signature mithril sheen and everything.
Probably refined with materia too.
Look at you, Mr. Shinra expert.
So I wouldn't call it a skill issue, by the way. Even though I was on like New Game, like 6, 7, or 8 or whatever it was, like I never actually interacted with the dodge mechanic. I would insist on doing the parry all the time, and like up at that high of New Game Plus, you miss one parry and you're just dead. Okay, so what do we got on sale here? We got 3 high potions. Very well, let's go ahead and grab those. Anything else of note? Nothing really. Folio 3 has been unlocked. And yes, the dodge window is much more forgiving than the parry window. But if I remember correctly, the parry is much more rewarding. Like, hey, you dodge and you don't do any damage, but you parry and if I remember correctly, you do a counterattack. So very, very rewarding. Though it is an incredibly tight window on a lot of those attacks. And we are just upgrading our party here. Just giving various base abilities. Let's go ahead and give Tifa an ATB charge rate up. I don't know why, but you said that and it just... A deathless run of Expedition 33. I suppose technically by pure definition it is possible, but that sounds like absolute hell to me.
It's them.
It seems we've caught up.
Alright, before we catch up, is there anything over here that we can grab? Doesn't look like it.
Hope they're okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're fine.
but if not, nothing we can do.
Right.
I don't know. We shouldn't just leave them. Know what? I'll go check.
Okay, I'll come too.
Nah, you stay. I know what I'm doing down here. You don't. Last thing we need is you getting hurt on us.
I'll accompany him. I'm no stranger to caves.
Okay, if you're sure. Sorry to... I mean, thank you.
You keep track of the other robes now, you hear?
Of course.
Careful down there!
I'm sorry to hear that. Is it upper, middle, or lower back? Okay, let's go ahead and get some... whatchamacallit? Some materia onto Tifa here. Let's see, instead of morph, let's go ahead and get her with wind. She does not need steadfast block. She doesn't need 2 fire materials is what I was meaning right there. So let's go ahead and put lightning on her. And while I agree with what you're saying, it probably is from sleeping and or sitting wrong. If you happen to have something like this, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. Let me back up. Oh god, things are falling. Something like this, like a styrofoam roller thing, or even just anything that is like round. You can, like, putting it on the ground is probably best, but yeah, like putting it on the ground and just laying on it with your arms out will help open up the chest, and for me at least, it relieves a lot of my back pain. Yeah, the pillow that I was given for my back pain never did anything, but that stupid little foam roller has helped me so much. Because even though like a lot of my back pain is centered in the back, my fix for it isn't in the back. It's like opening up the chest muscles and loosening up the shoulder muscles, so that like those will open up and it will stop pulling my back muscles like towards the front. That helps for me. I don't know if it will help for everyone though. But if you happen to have something that you could like lay on for your spine to open it up, it's worth giving a try. I do warn you though, it can definitely be painful at first. But if it works, it is so worth it. Alright, so we've got some sneaky snakes right here. I believe this is our first time encountering them. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and assess. Weak to fire. They resist ice.
nothing to it.
But they do not resist blade, so they're gone. Oh, we got a blue materia over there. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck. I know that you are new to my channel, and I don't think that I've really brought this up much since you've joined. But I'm on like a workman's comp order right now with the messed up shoulder up the side of the neck and the entire spine. And that little stupid roller has helped me more with that injury than any sort of active physical therapy or pillow or like body brace that I've ever been given. So when I hear people have back problems, I definitely recommend those. Alright, and I believe we just got an AP up materia. But let's go ahead and take out these things. We have a crawler here, and I believe a new little crab.
I got your number.
So weak to ice. Very well, very well. Let's go ahead and hit him with a snow flurry. And we got a weapon right here. And we got a pair of gloves for Tifa. So let's go ahead and try to see what those are looking like. The Sylph gloves. They give her the ability Reverse Gale, gloves that slice through the air to deliver sharp strikes. They do have decreased attack but higher magic. And knock enemies to the air to bring them crashing down with a wind aspected attack. Launches enemies towards you, can use while airborne. And the proficiency bonus is to exploit an enemy's weakness. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip those. And the workman's comp injury that I'm on right now has definitely gotten a lot better in the last year. Like, I'm actually able to be back working. Not quite the same job I was doing, but I'm back to physical labor as opposed to like being relegated to gas station employee. I'm actually working in a warehouse doing physical labor again. So I am definitely doing a lot better than I have. But it's been about 5 years and I am by no means 100%. And unfortunately, I don't think I ever will be 100%. I think that I've kind of hit my plateau, and outside of getting surgery here in about 20 years when I'm old, gray, and decrepit, there's not really much that we're going to be able to do to get me much better, unfortunately. But that's something that I've come to terms with, and I'm not going to say I'm okay with it, but I have come to terms with it.
Just like that, okay?
For sure. I mean, I'm 35. I remember playing football in high school and like messing like my lower back up, and like couldn't play for like a month, but then after that month I was back on the starting defensive line like nothing had happened. Whereas now if I got that same injury, it would quite literally sideline me probably for like 2 or 3 years. But we got an ogre here who is weak to fire. Blocking their club attack will pressure them, but blocking Fury's blows or Fury will make them more difficult to pressure. So he is about to club me. Let's see if I can block it. Or not. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button anyway. Let's go ahead and fire him. Was fire, right? Yeah. Fireball blade. gone, Ogre? Oh yeah, that is definitely something that I am not looking forward to encountering. I have never actually broken a bone in my body, so I hope I never do. But yeah, it could definitely take a long time for an adult to heal from a broken bone. Why did I come down here? There was no point in me going down there. Let's see, is there anything else up here on the Mithril Mine? There is not, so let's go ahead and follow the tracks. Oh, hello. You're gonna be weak to wind. You're gonna help me with Tifa's thing, aren't you? Let's go ahead and get that assess on.
Deal with that. Let's do it right.
And yes, you are weak to wind. Nice. So let's go ahead and do that reverse gale.
Go on. That wasn't so bad.
Very well. Proficiency bonus gained. Yes, it does. I think I would opt for a soft cast. Just because I would like to be able to like clean underneath it, but at the same time, I don't think a soft cast is nearly as effective as a actual like plaster cast. So probably wouldn't be for the best use. Let's go ahead and push this up out of the way. If I can press the right button. Oh no, we have to pull this one. And there we go.
Wow. This place is huge. What's that?
That looks like
our ticket out of here.
I mean, it could be our ticket out of here. But to me, it looks more like the operational hub. Now. Go ahead and grab these. And yeah, I just have to notice what time it is as well, so I'm going to be ending this here relatively shortly. So you have a good night. I will see you next time. And thank you for joining me and giving me some company this evening.
Get him! Come on, beat them!
Just like that, okay?
All right. Well, that's weird. All right, let's go ahead and open up this chest to obtain 3 high potions. Can I do anything with this? I cannot. The elevator is broken. Let's see. Ah, yes. The ladder is also broken. But as we have already seen, we could, in theory, get around to the back of this, grab on and push it forward. Then we should be able to climb up on top of it. And there we go. Climb up on top. All right. And you know what? It is getting incredibly late, and I do suddenly really need to go to the bathroom. So this is going to be the end of the stream, everyone. We will be continuing on with the Mithril Mines next week. So thank you all so much for joining me. Why is my screen black? But yeah. Apparently my game is being weird anyway, so I can't continue right now as is. So we will be continuing on with the Mythril Mines next week. But until tomorrow when we start Expedition 33, this is Famine52 signing out. Peace out. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me. And my mouse is somewhere. Where is my mouse? There we go. And stream over!